my name is Inga Brewer, and this video is for you if in the last year or the last few months you've been feeling like life has been punching you in the face, or like you keep repeating the same patterns over and over and over and over and you just can't seem to get out of it, or like you keep cycling back to a place of overwhelm and sort of depression. So my passion is to really help young, gorgeous, loving, and fun women uncover all of that stuff on the inside and to uncover the conflicting patterns, the conflicting beliefs, the conflicting desires, so that they can really become more of who they are, become freer and more fun and more loving and more of all of that good stuff. And especially to become more attractive to what they want. So all those blockages, they aren't there, and what they want can just simply come easily, whether that's really fun, loving relationship, or a fulfilling career, or maybe a lot of money. And all of that is great and welcomed. So let me tell you a little bit about my story with this. I have a pattern that I still have today, but it's getting so much better and I've learned so much of totally overdoing it. I say yes to everything. On the outside, I look super happy and bubbly. And as soon as I'm home, I crash and burn. And I've had this pattern for most of my life. And it really got bad for a bit. There was a time where I was working 40 hours a week. I was taking 2 classes, I was volunteering, I was playing sports, and I was dating the guy I'm still with. Just started dating him, and that was way too much. And during that time, I sort of had a week where I was completely frazzled and crazy and couldn't work. So what happened was that my body sort of just told me, you're done. You have to slow down. And I think in one shape or form, if we have this pattern of doing too much, our body does this. Creates a car accident, or get a breakup that we didn't expect, or plunge into a very deep depression. And there are ways to do this before these horrible things happen. And that's what I've been learning over the last 4 years, is that there is a simple pattern you can follow to help you clean out what's inside, to help you find the emotions that are running through your nervous system so that you can really own them and make them work for you instead of the other way around, so that you can control when it's rest and when it's playtime, and actually get more playtime too. So here's my 4 steps. Step 1, slow down. And we all have a tendency to go way too fast, to skip over things, to pretend like things don't bother us. For instance, maybe that breakup from February, maybe that's still bothering you, or the fact that you had to take care of your mom. That on the outside, it looks like no big deal, I'm strong, I can handle it, but on the inside, that's taking a toll. Or it could be anything, or that nagging feeling that your job just isn't fulfilling at all. You're trying to be pushing it down, but it keeps coming up again. Those are all things that are running through your nervous system, impacting your life. And your mind can say, oh, no, it's no big deal. I'm bigger than that. I'm stronger than that. But your body doesn't know that, and your nervous system doesn't know that. So it's really important to slow down so that you can, number 2, get honest with yourself. This is something we have a huge trouble with, and I want to give you an exercise to do this. You take out a journal and you put a timer on for, let's say, 10 minutes, and you start writing every block of thought with the truth is. So the truth is, I'm so fed up of taking care of mom. Why isn't my sister doing anything, etc., etc. And then until you run out of ranting, you start again. The truth is, I'm tired. I'm just so tired. And then you continue on that thought. The truth is, I can't do this anymore. And you just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and just See what comes up for you. See what the programming is. See what the emotions are that are running through you. See where the energy is really blocking and not allowing you to flow in your grace, in your genius. So that's step 2. Now step 3 is really important, and it's somewhere I got stuck so much. It's really be gentle with yourself. We all have problems. And here's a quote that really helped me. Don't compare your inside with someone else's outside. I'm willing to bet that from the outside you look like Superwoman. You look gorgeous, you go to the gym, you work, you're busy all the time, you take care of people, but you know what it feels like in the inside. So don't compare that with other people's outsides. They're probably going through the same thing as you. Be gentle with yourself. You deserve it. You're a beautiful person. You know that. So don't hate on yourself. Just care. And then leads us to number 4. Once you've done those 3 first things, so slow down, you've become honest with yourself and gentle with yourself, you can go on to step 4, which is be willing to change. And it's just a reality of life. That's the one constant. We are always changing. And if we're lucky, we get to change and uncover and untrap ourselves and let all that light and that beauty shine. And if we're unlucky, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to create more barriers. And what we want to do is to open you up so that your light can shine. So be willing to change in that sense. And that's going to require some letting go. And it's a beautiful theme when winter's here, the year's coming to an end. We're naturally feeling a little bit more depressed. It's a great time for letting go. Letting go is such a gift. It's realizing that we don't need to carry all that luggage around anymore. And here's my favorite trick. So it's 3 questions you're going to ask yourself. And as you ask them, watch for the resistances. Watch for the parts of you that say, no, I could not let go. And then see if you can let go of those. So here's an example. Could I let go of the frustration I have with my boss? And then if your answer is yes, great, you can go on to the next one. Would I let go of the frustration I have with my boss? If the yes answer is still yes, go on to the 3rd question. When could I let go? And if the answer is when, usually there's a real letting go that happens. Now, usually we get stuck somewhere. We say, no, I would not do that. She is in the wrong. And then it's your job to take that part and run the questions through that. So could I let go of her being in the wrong? Would I let go? When? And as you do this, you uncover more and more of the conflicting patterns and you let go of the patterns. So my aim here was to give you some tools to do this at home, but I do also want to give you an offer. So I have 30-minute uncovering sessions available. You can click the link down below. So we can go and look at what is conflicting in you. Where are the patterns repeating themselves? What can you learn? What could you let go of this year? So that you can step into 2015 fresh and ready to go. Now, if we find that there's a lot going on for you, there's definitely, we can do some sessions together where we look at that together, where I guide you and make sure you don't make the same mistakes I've made, and I've made a lot, believe me, so that you can really just be gentle with yourself and let go of everything that doesn't serve you. And that is such an amazing goal, and I can't wait to work with you. It's going to be fun as well as hard, but so rewarding in the end when you really do attract those things you want. So without further ado, click the link below, and I can't wait to talk with you.